And welcome everybody to the fourth Much Games podcast. This is the crew here with you with a couple of special guests. And this is brought to you by muchgames.ca. We can go onto this website right here on my screen and check out everything, including the fact that we're a partner with Fuse4 Network, and for some strange reason, I can't get onto the chat. I guess it might have got removed, I don't know. But anyway, some of the topics include some of the Game Awards from last week. And let me just stop sharing this screen. There we go. I'll just pop in and out. And look, we even got names here this week. So one of the guests here, we have a couple of guests here, but I'll get to those guys in a minute. But for now, let's introduce some of the other members of the crew, starting with LP Grotus. Grotus, how's it going?
Always first. I'm doing pretty good.
Yes, you're always first. Well, yes, you're only here for a little bit anyway, so I figure we'll start off with you anyway. But I noticed you're doing the Mortal Kombat Let's Play on your channel.
Yep.
Here's a good hint. If you need to, look in the frickin' move list, man. I noticed that when you're doing story mode, it kind of did tick me off a little bit, but I'll be honest with you on that one, but that you never looked at the moveset for some of the moves.
That's because I like to spam the same move so I can get done with it. I'm not very good at Mortal Kombat, I just enjoy the game.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Spam.
Yes. And of course, right next to... well, we'll just skip over to the next person. We'll go over to Nufi Banga himself. So Banga, how's it going?
Things are going pretty good. I finally got the weekend off from work.
Wait, you actually work weekends?
No, I don't work weekends. It's just that it's nice to have a couple days off.
Oh yeah, same here. Just started a new job myself, but that's something I'll get into later on. Yes, but how was that 80-hour marathon you did last week?
Oh, it was very exhausting, but very exhilarating at the same time. We raised over $5,200, so we're very happy with that outcome.
And your goal was 7,500?
Our goal was 7,500.
Yeah. Any highlighting during those streams, or?
There could be some highlights sometime down the road, but we still got to get to work on that.
Well, that's not bad. In case everyone was wondering, it was tweeted out on Twitter. There was some retweets thanks to Even Moogle and Dave, which are our guests here tonight. And, well, the popping out Samurai is also here, in case you guys didn't notice. Trust me on that one, if you haven't seen us here before. But in the meantime, you can go ahead and check out sandboxgaming.org. That's the group that Banga has volunteered his time with. And, well, they actually did a pretty good stream the weekend, so hopefully people can see some highlights from that through Twitch and their website there, too. Alright, so let's move on to the other co-founder of Much Games. Bragg, how's it going?
Oh, not too bad. I'm just retweeting things here about getting the word out for this podcast, actually. But other than that, not much. Just enjoying my extra free time off. Only a few people know why I have extra free time off. But I do have extra free time now for the next while to work on projects and kind of work with Much Games, stuff like that. So I won't go into details right now because that's what a weekly update in 2 days will be for. But that's basically it. I haven't really been up to much besides getting more Let's Plays out there.
I was going to say, then, you don't need much of a weekly update if you're doing one here.
Well, yeah, I guess I can touch up on it. I did do a midweek update the other night at about 1:30 in the morning. That was Wednesday, and got a few people retweeting it out and mentioned about the this podcast. Was one of the things I mentioned. So, yeah, things are going good. As good as they can go by now.
That was pretty good right there. And then finally, we got the Jew 22. How's it going, Jew?
Oh, hey there, to Jew22 here, and I'm doing pretty well. I'm closing in on the end of my college semester for fall. I'm happy that it's almost over, but I still have one more final left to go. So there might be a few days where I'm inactive just because I have college to worry about. But for the moment, I am having a good time, and just want to say thank you for inviting me. And any other questions before we start?
How's Chrono Trigger coming along?
Well, I had a tough time getting started with the game, but then last recording session I actually had a ball, and if you thought the last episode I released today was anything, you have not seen anything yet. But of course I have to edit and render and do all that stuff and upload it, but I'm having fun with it though.
Glad you're
Hmm.
That's always good to hear. Samurai will be next. How's it going, Samurai? I'll talk to you right now before he pops back out again. I figure that's for the best, if he's still there.
I believe I'm here this time.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, there you are, okay. So, Samurai, you got
Pardon?
anything? You got anything in line? You got anything in line for Christmas?
God.
Yeah, I don't think he can hear us right now. Samurai, you there?
I don't think you can hear us.
Earth to Samurai.
It's quite choppy on my end. Google Hangout on the phone. Google Hangout on the phone sucks. Sorry about that. I might be a bit slow because it's kind of choppy.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes, get a computer. I know.
Yes, that's one suggestion. That's one freaking suggestion.
It's probably Snake attacking Google Hangout by the GW virus.
Yes, we're going with this Metal Gear Solid Resident Evil theme.
Why not? Seems to work. As long as it's
Oh, that T-zombie. Maybe the T-zombie.
T-zombie.
Maybe the T-zombie crashed into Google Hangout. I'm being stalked, no matter what.
Anyway.
Okay, so it's nice that he is here for all this. So why don't we get into our guests? Let's go first off. He is the president and founder of the Fuse 4 Network, and is done some great work with the Let's Play community. Also, for anyone that is thinking of membership, you might be able to contact him for it too. Dave McCauley, how's it going, Dave?
Oh, pretty good, man. I'm glad that it's Friday, finally. Feels like the week's just been going on forever. But I guess it doesn't help when you have snow and you're looking out the window and it's quite depressing seeing it. Ugh. Hate snow.
You know, I don't mean to lick salt in the wounds here, but we actually got attention to double jig.
Oh, gosh. You guys are lucky. You guys are lucky.
Oh, tell me about it. And finally, you catch... he's also another Let's Player, also from the Good Problems of Ontario, and yeah, tell me about it. Someone's got a good vibrator going on there.
I'm having a real good time during the podcast.
Oh wow, Jesus, man! All these messages. He put his phone on silent. Fuck it, man.
Yeah, I think you should have done that beforehand.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I do apologize for all these messages that are coming in. Fucking emails and all that shit from the Raw General Manager.
Oh god. And I thought you had control of it, man.
Hey man,
Thankfully, they only did that for. They
it's
only
not
did
my
that
fault WWE want me. You
So,
know. Anyway, back on the subject.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
okay.
ease up there now.
Yes, so we're finally going to introduce this last guy right now. Hopefully there's no more vibrators going on. But yes, a couple of Let's Plays he's doing, including Tales and Eternal Sonata, two RPGs to check out on his channel, Moogle Master 102. How's it going?
It's going fantastic, actually. Yeah, really nothing else I can really say. I'm glad to be here, so.
Yes, glad to have you guys as guests, actually. I know since the first podcast you said any time you're more than welcome to, and, well, we welcome both you and Dave here, and for good reason.
thanks for having us.
Yeah, man.
That's no problem. Okay, so last Friday, there was a stream going on about the Game Awards 2014. Among the games that won, Game of the Year went to Dragon Age Inquisition. Developer of the Year was Nintendo. most anticipated game was The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. Let's see, what other ones? Best fighting game. Out Smash Brothers for Wii U. Or
Sound like you're talking to us or a two.
some other winners, but yeah, I guess I am kind of in a way.
Yeah, for some reason you're right.
But best indie game is gone to actually Shovel Knight, a good game there. So what's some of the winners? What do you guys feel would be like? Do you guys feel that Game of the Year deserved it?
I don't know. I've never really been a big fan of Dragon Age, to be honest. But seeing Inquisition winning, I mean, it was a surprise to me. So I'm kind of interested in actually wanting to play it to see if it actually is worth the Game of the Year material.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I haven't played that one before.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I have the first two Dragon Age and wasn't the biggest fan of it, and I was surprised when I heard Inquisition 1 because just all over the internet on Twitter, I wasn't really hearing that much about it. Even promotional material, there wasn't much out there. So it was quite a shock when all of a sudden that popped up. And now it's being nominated for Game of the Year on a bunch of different journalistic websites for gaming. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, the only Dragon Age I got is Origins.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I actually own Origins and Dragon Age 2, but I still I haven't really played them, to be honest. So yeah.
I haven't played them that much either.
I only played the first one, which I loved for a PC. The console version is pretty nice.
Need a good amount of free time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Personally, I would say Inquisition did deserve its Game of the Year. Well, obviously, because it's a massive improvement from Dragon Age 2, which was pretty bad. So, well, we would all say Origins is the best one out of the three, but it did deserve it because it's improved over number 2, especially after all the problems 2 had, to be honest. So, I would have given it to Inquisition, but there are other games that deserved it as well. But
What ones?
you know.
I managed to get Origins last year on a Steam sale, I think it was. So I was just like, Steam sale, it was like $11, why not?
I mean, I will give it to them. Inquisition clocks in at 100+ hours, and when we're paying so much for games now, as Canadian, I think it's like $70 for a game.
Yeah.
When you're putting that money down, you want a good amount of content for your buck.
That's for sure.
You want to pay for what you're getting. You don't want to pay $40 in the games, or $70 or $80 in the games, like worth $20.
Yeah,
Because it's that crappy. It's that crappy or something.
Yeah.
You want to get what you paid for.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I can say I did not get what I paid for when I bought Sonic Boom, and yes, I do have Sonic Boom on the Wii U. I did not pay. I paid for that game. I paid for that game, and let me say it's not. It's worse than. I'll go as far as saying it's worse than Sonic 06.
Oh.
Well, Sonic Boom.
That's
Boom.
Not that far.
I never thought I would see the day where there would be a game that's worse than Sonic 06.
It's really bad.
Technically, both games
That
suck,
Sonic really
but,
blew
you
it this
know.
time.
In the
3DS
Sonic
version
series,
puts it
it's
down.
possible, apparently.
I beat Sonic Boom in an hour thanks to the glitch.
Yeah.
That's how bad that
That's
game
how bad it
was. You could beat it in an hour because it's so glitchy. You didn't
It's
even
got-
have to play it properly.
it's
It's
got
that
more-
terrible.
Yeah.
You
It's
could
got more
be in
glitches.
under an hour.
But and not to blame any people that love the series, no matter how the game goes. But from the Sonic series, when it went from Genesis to like storyline stuff, the transition was just terrible.
The only-
100% terrible.
The only really good one was probably Sonic Generations.
Yeah.
Sonic Generations is good. I like that one.
Yeah.
But let's just say it has as much glitches as the new Assassin's Creed.
I just really feel sorry for the Sonic franchise. You know, it just goes forwards, then backwards, then forwards, then backwards, then forwards, and it's going backwards again.
Yep.
It's like anything. Sonic's character's being jeopardized by all these bad games. No one's really gonna be behind the Sonic franchise no matter what, because it's just too inconsistent.
I think after Sonic Boom, I don't think they want to pick up any more of the fucking Sonic games to do any better or fucking worse than Sonic Boom did.
It almost feels like
really Sonic Resurrection.
They call their next game Sonic Bucket with.
I'm just waiting for their public apology to say, yeah, we fucked up, so here's a better game.
Yeah.
You got a better chance of EA apologizing for making games.
No, you got a better chance of Capcom. You got a better chance of Capcom making another Mega Man X game.
Or making a game that don't piss off Newfoundland
real,
Manga for spelling errors.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Battle Network 5 is coming soon, so I'm not holding out any hopes for a go-free Let's Play on that.
I'm not holding any. Yeah.
it almost does feel like the Sonic franchise now is like just shovelware, where it's like, oh, we have this idea. Sonic goes really fast, right? Okay, so we're gonna put that in the game. Now, what can we do? Well, he runs. He can jump. All right, just throw whatever the hell you want. That's all we need is him going fast, running, and jumping. Whatever idea you have, just take a dart, put a whole bunch of ideas on the wall, close your eyes, throw the dart, whatever it hits, use that idea. Go for it. Shit.
I also heard he's good at dunking because he makes because in a lot of his games he plummets to the ground because the game is such a failure.
Sega's reps are donkey.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I think when they announced that game was coming out, that the first thing they actually said, I think it was the first, if I can recall, it was the first thing I thought was, okay, well, this is going to be, I'm not wasting my. If I were to go to a local dollar store, I'm betting if I on Sonic Colors for a freaking $1. Tell you how bad the Sega Sonic franchise is getting.
Yeah. Like, I would rather go to a dollar store and buy some Cracker Jacks than to pay $40 for a piece of shit game.
Uh-huh.
That's how bad it is, yeah.
You know it's bad when the 3DS version's actually a hell of a lot better. And it's not even that good, but it's still better. The Wii version.
If the game ever goes like $5, which I don't,
yeah, if it's like $5-10, buy it just to have a laugh.
I'd play with a friend of mine just to laugh at it. Oh, there's the anonymous general manager again.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
But yeah, if I would probably just play just to laugh my ass off at it. So yeah. That's pretty much it. That's all I can really say.
I need to leave, so see you guys. Good luck with the rest of the podcast.
Bye, Frog.
Yeah, good night, Grotus.
Later, Grotus.
Personally, if you saw Sonic for $5, it's still overpaid. I mean, you could have bought like 2 balls of Gatorade for that much.
That is so true. You get more enjoyment out of that than playing a game.
I think I'd be happy with the Gatorade rather than the Sonic Boom.
Get a lot more satisfaction out of it.
It might not last as long, but it would taste so much better.
You know,
you just blame the team who developed Sonic Boom because it wasn't Sega. Sega only published
it. It wasn't really Sega. No, it wasn't really Sega's fault.
it was not. It was the old people from Naughty Dog. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Who developed Sonic Boom? Because I know Sega didn't do anything to do with it apart from publish it.
I think it was like Big Red Button Entertainment, which is like the former Naughty Dog dudes. So.
I'm surprised Sega's still in business, considering the failure of what they're doing with Sonic. I'm surprised they're still in business. It just surprises me. I'm surprised they haven't gone broke yet. Probably it's because Nintendo, because you know they do Mario and Sonic and all that stuff.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
That's the only way I see Sonic doing well is if he does crossovers with Mario.
Yeah.
Because his games are just too inconsistent, like I said earlier.
Yeah. Now that you remind me, there are, speaking of disappointing games, and I was glad to get this game for cheap during Black Friday. Evil Within. It's I could see why it's disappointing. The game gets relentlessly hard for absolutely no reason. That's a lot of background noise. The structure of the game, literally, like the way the chapters are set up, you're going through like easy passing that, and then the minute you get to like chapter 4, there's this boss that comes out of nowhere and like instantly kills you.
What's up?
Yes, and Zero joins us here now. The most electrifying Let's Player here.
Yeah, coming in fashionably late.
That's Zero for you. Yeah, it was.
So-
It was.
What have I missed so far?
We were talking about the Game Awards, but we actually stumbled on how terrible the Sonic Boom is. So
Well, the game is anyway.
Yeah,
The
game is pretty bad.
I've actually seen the TV show. The TV show's pretty good.
I haven't watched the TV show.
TV show is actually not bad. Yeah, it's not bad.
You know, that is actually pretty sad. You know why? Because when the TV show is better than the game, that tells you something.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you can see why Sonic Boom was crap. It is Big Red Entertainment that developed it.
Can you imagine how bad it would have been in a parallel universe? The cartoon show is better than the series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is pretty sad though. Oh,
Sad
we
as
bought
fuck.
the show. The show gets great ratings. Put out the game, and we may just chuck it in the toilet.
It's a piece
Yeah.
of shit.
It's like I think it's like every Saturday that there's a new episode of that cartoon on. Like Saturdays or something.
I honestly think there should be a patch in the game where at the beginning it's just an apology letter for you buying the game.
Yeah.
No, there's a patch in the game that just shows you the TV show. Doesn't even bring you this episode.
That's the game.
Yeah.
It's an interactive movie.
Yeah.
It's a completely different game.
Yeah. And it's so much better. It's the best game I've ever played.
And I didn't even have to touch the controller.
No, just sit there.
Daddy, what button do I press?
It really
Oh,
defines.
just sit it down. It'll play itself.
It really redefines. It really redefines the term of hands-free.
Yeah.
Just go sit there.
Hands-free entertainment.
For entertainment, yeah.
All right,
Anyway.
so while we're on the subject of TV shows and movies, I'm gonna actually go ahead and bring up something here now. So, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up. And let's see now if I can. Ah, here it is. This right here. Emails got linked out. Leaked emails show Sony and Nintendo discussing Mario movie. We know how bad the original Mario movie was.
Oh god.
Yes,
Oh, dear God.
terrible. But apparently they want to actually bring in an animated movie of the Super Mario Brothers. Keeping in mind of how terrible the original one was, dating back almost, 20-odd years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago. Yes.
Thank you for correcting me on that one. Do you guys even think that this is a good idea?
I'd watch it. Why not?
I'd watch it for shits and giggles,
Yeah.
yeah.
I give it a chance because at least it'll be done by different people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. Okay, but the emails did get leaked out, and apparently BuzzFeed is the one that got a hold of the emails after the famous Sony hack. So,
Yeah.
But-
That's Sony for you. Hacked again.
but could you see the Mario movie going like, say, in this 3D fad?
I heard
Yeah,
it put-
I- 3D.
I hope not. Oh, I hope not.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't want to get motion sickness now, do
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not one for 3D movies anyway. Like the 3D aspect.
I mean, if it was a ride, maybe, but not a movie where you just sit down and watch for 2 hours or however long it
Dude.
is.
You don't even know. When I watched Resident Evil Afterlife in 3D, that movie literally made me sick watching it in 3D. I was like sitting there with my glasses, and I'm like, wow, this movie's really exhilarating, and I'm just like, oh.
Okay, I want 3D
This-
glasses that look like that. I don't want the normal ones. I want ones that look like this.
Yeah.
No, those
Pat,
crappy
right
ones.
now, Brad.
Actually, wait. Hold on.
None of those crappy ones get a Cineplex.
There. Real glasses. How about that?
There you go.
There. These are my 3D glasses. But I was literally looking at the movie getting, like, motion sickness. I was getting, like, super dizzy. I'm like, holy shit. But there you go.
Yeah.
That's better.
You know what, Brad? You look like this thing.
Huh?
Brad, you literally look like that guy from. You look like the guy from CSI Miami.
Caruso.
David
I-
Caruso.
Caruso, yeah.
I don't
David
really
Caruso.
watch the show, but a lot of people have actually said
So
that
he
to
looks
me
like
before.
Horatio Kane. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that was a character's name on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, and you know all he needed then was just one of those crime catchphrases.
Yep. That's all he
Maybe you
needed.
could turn into the LP one, and that's how he got crushed.
Yeah, something like that.
Looks like somebody's about to get burned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, by the way, Moogle Master, you really look good in those shades, man.
do I? Alright, I'll do it for the rest of the podcast then. How about that?
Do
If
it.
you want.
Let's do it.
that I can't wear right now.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my sunglasses
No,
at
I'm
night.
a nice guy, but Brad's gonna.
Yo, I'm wearing my sunglasses at night. Let's do this.
I mean, then again, your future is looking bright.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Wow.
I suckered you in there.
I'm going blind wearing these. Alright.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna keep out.
Yeah. But yeah, that's... I don't even know what else to say after that.
Well,
Went from 3D glasses to talking about CSI and then just some random corny shit. Done.
I know.
Well, that's where it goes.
Yeah. Welcome to Much Game Guides, everyone.
Yeah.
yes.
That's the end of the show. We're done here. Alright, I'm off.
See ya.
Yeah, we actually the first podcast that we've done live Google Hangouts, we had this is topics that was done up there, and we didn't even go near it. I don't know why, but
Kind of like what we're doing right about now.
yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know. We do have the Pokemon reference because I know the Zeo keeps popping in and out. So he's like Team Rocket blasting off again.
Oh.
It's the network activity of my phone. It's really shit.
Boo! Boo this man!
Surprisingly, I've actually stayed in this podcast
Yeah,
for
surprisingly, you're
long,
still
actually. Surprisingly, I'm still here, so that's a good thing.
We figured
Yeah,
you'd be the one. We figured Sam would be the one that'd be dropping off every 5 seconds.
Or getting
Yeah,
chopped
that
off.
was the beginning of it. I actually did fix the problem, thank God. So yeah.
Yes, but keep in mind too at the beginning he was having his vibrator go off.
No. Do you know another thing we should talk about? The PlayStation experience. Even though, to be honest, it's the less said, the more.
Hey, let's talk about.
Like, it was mostly underlined by Square Enix anyway. and it's
Let's talk
trolling.
about the 1080.
Everyone expected Final Fantasy VII.
Hold on.
The
Everyone
1080p.
expected Final Fantasy VII remaster, but they give us upscaled PC version. What a joke! Who's gonna buy it? I really hope to God no one buys it. Everyone, do not buy it. You could emulate this game, and people already got it on PlayStation,
Yeah,
and people have it on PlayStation 1, so don't buy it. Don't buy
You
it
can't
on PS4.
a
Just if I were you, I would emulate it.
from a PC to a PS4 with a PS4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I bet you the reason why they did that is because PS4 is lacking RPGs. That's the only reason why they did it, but it was a stupid thing to do anyway. To re-release a PS1 game for the third time in a row. It's the third time they've done it. It's kind of a joke.
A lot of exclusives, and it's getting its ass kicked by Xbox One right now.
Yeah.
It is. It's actually kicking its butt.
Yes, actually, if you look at one of the topics I had down there was from the Black Friday sales about a month ago, and literally, or a few weeks ago,
One.
Xbox One was actually outselling PlayStation 4 on that day alone.
Yep.
So
It's just stupid.
I just want to say something about Square Enix and Final Fantasy VII. All right. Think of this as Square Enix. All right. This is Square Enix right here. All right. This is my face.
I think I know where this is.
That's literally what happened during the release of Final Fantasy VII. They literally just went right in everyone's face. That's what happened.
But literally, realistically, is it possible for them to try and actually do a HD remake of the game? Considering that you've got HD remakes of Resident Evil, and you take the PlayStation version.
Well, they're remastering the Resident Evil games, which is good. To me, that's good. They're remastering. At least Capcom give a shit. Square Enix, on the other hand, they just for money.
I've been hearing people have been saying Square is becoming as bad as Capcom now.
Yeah, that's true. It is. They are definitely getting up there. And I don't even see, and I've said it before, I don't even think Final Fantasy 15 is going to be that great of a game, and people are still hyping that game.
But when people heard about it coming out, they were the original reaction is, "Oh my God, it's a HD remake." But it's not. It's just.
Well, I tell you what, Square Enix.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's like the PC version. Like honestly, if you want a real traditional remake of Final Fantasy 7, just get Tifa's Bootleg. It's a mod for the PC version of the game. It's the best looking thing you could get.
Upscaled graphics. Wow.
Oh, it's literally new models.
Cares.
It's pretty much the PC version mod
Why don't Square Enix?
Go on.
Why don't Square Enix just focus on Final Fantasy 15 whenever that game's getting released? Could be released in 2016, 17, 18. Who knows what's going on with that game? Instead of re-releasing old Final Fantasy games, focus on that game. I don't know why.
They need to focus on that. They need to focus on that.
This game's been in development hell for like 9 years. Watch it fail. This game's also Duke Nukem for RPGs. I bet you it will.
God, I don't think it'll be that bad. Nothing will be that bad anymore.
It could be the Sonic Boom of the Final Fantasy series.
Yeah, Cloud would have giant arms.
Games with giant arms.
It's Sonic Boom, the redesign that everyone hates.
They ruined one of my favorite characters. I hate it. They made him look like he just took steroids and made him more retarded.
Yeah, Knuckles is a lot stupider in Sonic Boom.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah, if you watch the cartoon, he's
I gotta agree. Okay. All the character designs were pretty much terrible for that game. But anyway, moving back on the Square Enix train, as much as we don't want to, Final Fantasy 15. Well, actually, they came out with a patch of Final Fantasy 13 to make that go 1080p, I think. For the Steam, correct me if I'm wrong, Bragg. And they also released Final Fantasy 13-2 on the very same day.
Yep, that was yesterday.
So of the games that they got out, okay, they've got multiple Final Fantasy 7 games out, multiple Final Fantasy 10 games out. I'm pretty sure that they might in the future do multiple Final Fantasy 9. There's multiple Final Fantasy 4. I think the most out of the series that they got from 3 games, and correct me if I'm wrong, Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 13 are actually tied.
Yep.
And that is with 3 each, because you got Crisis Core, then the Final Fantasy 7, and then the which one is it now? I know I own it. Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy 7 version right there, based on Vincent Valentine alone.
Dirge of Cerberus.
I'm honestly waiting for Final Fantasy 9 to come out on PC. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Because there's actually, chances are, if they already do it with Final Fantasy VIII, there's gonna be a mod where it makes the game look better. So can't wait to see that. I mean, they did it with Tifa's bootleg in Final Fantasy VII, and it looks fantastic. So that's no more I can really say. I mean, if you guys want a completely different, like a better looking game, I would download the Tifa's bootleg mod and put it in your Final Fantasy VII on PC.
I'm actually looking that up right now to see what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks friggin' fantastic. There's nothing more I could say.
Look at that. Yeah.
Tifa's got bigger boobs.
Aerith has got a shorter skirt. Or sorry, Aerith.
Yeah.
That translation error, man. Like, so many people bitch at you if you say her name wrong.
That's. I have no comment on that one.
That's bad news for you.
Yeah, but like I said, it's a really good mod. And it's not a traditional remake, but it's good if you want like a better experience. Of course, the game runs better too with the mod. So, but yeah.
Yeah, but like most of it would anyway.
Yeah.
When you got the right mods.
Yeah. There's a lot of. That's what I like about PC gaming is that there's just a lot of things you can do with PC games in terms of modding in that. Like you can do a lot of funny things. You can make the game run better. There's always patches that even the developers couldn't even do, and that's what I like about the PC community. So.
There's more access for the public to fix the games themselves than the developers.
Yep. That too. That is true.
Indeed.
All right. So speaking of segues into developers, what do you guys think of this? Microsoft, and they have since September has come around, they have not been paying their indie developers. It's a big issue because a lot of people, and one of the biggest things out there today is actually the fact that people are playing indie games, such as Shovel Knight, for example, and they're not paying these developers that they're basically whatever money sales that they get from, say, the Xbox version of Shovel Knight, they're actually going to keep pocket the money themselves. What do you guys think on that one?
Apparently, Cole, that was actually some kind of computer system error according to Microsoft.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I didn't read up on it.
Microsoft's come out and said they're aware of the situation. Apparently, it is some kind of computer glitch in their systems, and they will be giving the money to the developers in due time. They just have to to the indie people.
What's going on with Microsoft? I heard they crashed. I heard Xbox Live crashed the other day, actually.
It's been down. It's been down for like 2 weeks because of Wizard Squad. Wizard Squad is behind this, and they're also behind putting PSN offline recently as well.
Who?
Lizard Squad.
Who's that? What is that?
It's just a group of people who DDoS random shit. They did it with the Dota 2 no, not Dota 2 servers, League of Legends servers. They did it with they did it with Rift. They did it with Evo Online. They did it with a lot of things.
Yeah,
so it's off the gaming community.
It's like anonymous, I guess. Eh?
They attacked EA. They attacked EA servers like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So.
They also shut down Destiny Online as well. Which I mean, I don't know why. Like, I don't even know how many people even play that game online, but whatever.
Apparently the FBI's after them now.
Yeah, that's no surprise.
Yeah, yes. The FBI's after them.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, if you're hacking video games, the FBI is coming after you.
Well, apparently they're after going after Sony. They're after going after Microsoft, EA. Apparently, I think they might even be linked to the Pirate Bay fiasco.
I heard that's like got shut down.
It got shut down by the Swedish police, actually.
Oh yeah, they took their servers away and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
So the servers are at Grotus's house now.
Yep.
That might be why he left.
Yep.
He went to go on the
Oh,
hunt.
no.
On the hunt.
I hope that isn't
Service
true. That'd be too sad to be true.
If you go to Pirate Bay's website, it's just the main
No,
site.
Joe, it's just a joke.
You can't really do anything with their site.
No.
Apparently, the domain is registered in Costa Rica now, though.
Oh no, my parents are hosting the Pirate Bay. That's where they live. Oh no.
Pirate Bay.
Right, the Pirate Bay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I get the joke. I get the joke.
Yeah. Anyway, it's pretty good.
But yeah, it'd be funny if
They'll be
Microsoft
back.
was taking all their money from the indie devs. It's like, oh, thanks for the games, dummy. Ha!
Yep.
Our money now.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
So
You can do about it.
I just looked up their Twitter, and apparently their Twitter got suspended.
There's a squad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just looking it up too.
yeah.
Twitter got them.
They'll probably come back though, knowing them. They actually had almost 200K followers.
My God.
Yeah, so a lot of people find it funny. So yeah.
It's funny until it happens to them.
Yeah, I know, right? Joke's on them.
Well, also, it kind of sucks when you're, breaking into a service that people have their personal information on, not just like where you live and your name, but your credit card information, your debit, your PayPal,
Yeah,
all
that
this
actually.
stuff. Or you're
that
paying a
actually-
monthly fee for a service, and that service is down. You're guaranteed half the time you're not going to get that money back, whatever, that $2 or $1 a day, whatever you're paying for Xbox Live. You're not going to get that back. It's just, well, thanks. We'll bring the service back up whenever we can. And
Yeah,
that
that
kind of
actually-
sucks.
Yeah, that actually.
Unless
Sorry,
you're Sony, because when that happened about a year or two ago with Sony, and it was down for like 2 months straight,
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they basically gave everybody PlayStation Plus for free for a month if you already had it. You basically got paid for 2 months, you got free games.
Yeah, I remember
But
that.
I don't see Microsoft doing that if Xbox Live is down for too long. If they do, then Sony's going to say, well, you're not as nice as us. So Microsoft might do something just for
I don't think Sony would have any right to say that after what happened a couple of years back.
Well, no, exactly.
The funny thing that pissed me off about Sony, well, it's not really Sony's fault, it's Listener Squad's fault, but I couldn't sign on PSN for 2 days, and I was kind of annoyed because it was for 2 reasons. One, I wanted to, because I knew that they were going to attack Sony, and I wanted to get rid of my credit card information because my friend messaged me, he's like, hey dude, you should remove your debit card from your PSN. And I was like, oh fuck, well I gotta go do that. Well, it's too late because it was down. And B, because I wanted to pre-order Guilty Gear Xrd, and come to find out that it's not even on PSN. I actually had to order it off Amazon. So pretty much I wasted my time dedicating myself to go on PSN when it was down for a while, and I had no clue why until I found it was Loser Squad that did it. So go figure.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I didn't even know how to pronounce that Guilty Gear game. I thought it was just like XRD. I was like, Guilty Gear XRD.
There's a lot of people that pronounced it XRD, but it's actually Xrd, and obviously sign. And I don't know why the sign is in the title of it, but Xrd, I probably don't know, but it's there's a lot of games in this series, so they just have weird ass names.
Yeah.
So, there's nothing I can do about that, but I'm looking forward to playing Xrd. I have it pre-ordered. It's going to come in next week, and I'm probably going to do videos on it because I have a friend of mine that's coming over, and he wants me to record videos with him, and it's going to be fun. And
Are you talking about Guilty Gear?
yeah.
Oh.
And he's probably going to body me because he's way better at fighting games than I am. So yeah.
I actually like the game. It's pretty fun. But
Yeah,
we all know
I-
why they changed the name from Guilty Gear XXXX to XRD for obvious reasons. Because it's gonna sound nasty, obviously. So they had to change the name to XRD.
They should have left it.
Believe it or not, I actually had my first-hand experience playing.
Because I know they did X, and then I know they did X and XX, so they couldn't call the game Triple X.
So believe it or not, I actually had my first-hand experience playing the demo, and the demo on PS4 is
online.
Absolutely fantastic. It runs at 60 frames per second, and it's exactly what I was hoping for. It's a very slick and smooth game. There's a lot of fluid movement. The buttons, the attacks, and everything are very smooth, and I really can't wait to play it on PS3 because it's basically the same thing, just slightly downgraded because it's PS3. So, yeah. But yeah, I can't wait to play it. I have a lot of good hopes for it getting into it. I really think the roster needs work, though, because the roster is missing a lot of core characters. But yeah, that's pretty much my opinion of it. And the English voices suck ass. That's it.
It's funny
I'm
how you
not kidding.
Funny how you say that, and then just before you say that.
Yeah, that just reminded me too. There was this joke about Soul Bad Guy being voiced by I don't even know, I can't remember his name, but there's this joke on Reddit, and it was talking about how Soul Bad Guy had a really bad voice actor, or just for the character, and people were calling him Soul Bad Voice. So every time someone would pick him in that, they would call him Soul Bad Voice. I was laughing my ass off.
Just need a Guilty Gear game with every character voiced by Kiefer Sutherland. There we go. Done.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Even the female characters.
5 million units sold.
Yeah, like that.
You're pretty much set, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
Of
like
course it could have.
It's like Samuel L. Jackson. You put him in anything, it's else.
Yeah. that is true.
Now it's like the same character too.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy to hear though that certain characters got good voice roles. Like Sam Riegel is voicing Kai Kasuki, and Tara Platt's actually voicing Amelia Rage, and Amelia Rage is actually my favorite character in that game. So, and seeing Tara Platt, who the voice of Mitsuru from Persona 3, and she also voiced Zero in Drakengard 3 recently. I think it's a good fit for her, because she always plays the aggressive roles. So.
Still love that name, Drakengard. Drakengard.
Honestly, would you rather have? Okay, the funny part about that, the name. Would you rather have Drakengard 3 or Dragon Dragoon?
Drakengard 3.
Yeah, Dragon Dragoon just sounds like the most ridiculous name.
Not as ridiculous as Moogle Master 102.
Ooh!
Oh!
I can't believe you went there.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Well, I mean,
guy. Where does he get off like that, right?
Yeah. That was uncalled for, man.
I'm sorry. Well, then again, people do make fun of my own name, so they always call me a Jew, or they call me Mr. 22, among other things. There's a lot of other words, but it's probably too vulgar for this.
I've had a lot of ridiculous ways to make fun of my name, and honestly, I just stuck on with it. I don't really care. I just moved on, went on with my own thing, spending hours playing RPGs for Let's Plays and stuff. It's just what I like doing.
I mean, yeah,
it is fun.
It is fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I was originally when I started Tales of Zillia, I was like, oh man, I don't know if I want to do Eternal Sonata right away. I was like, I'm gonna wait on doing that because it's 2 RPGs. That's a lot of dedication to your channel just to do 2 RPGs at once. And then I was like in my head, I wonder if I should do Encore mode. And I was thinking, I might do Encore mode. And then I dropped the whole idea because I knew going into that I was going to be dealing with one of the hardest boss fights in the game. And I did not want to spend almost 3 hours trying to edit the footage to make it look like I didn't do horribly on the fight. It's just how I decided not to do it.
Might have been the best idea.
Yeah. So I just decided to just go with normal difficulty, and it's still kind of tough. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Moogle Master.
No, you don't need to be sorry, man. It's fine. I'm used to my name getting made fun of. I mean, look at Dave. He always rips on me.
Wait, what? I don't think I've ever said anything about Moogle Master.
Oh, it's not even the name itself.
Oh,
You always ripping on me.
I think more or less we make fun of you because the closet's behind you, and that one time you actually came out of it, and we're like, it's coming out of the closet again.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did do that the one time.
That's funny.
Well, sometimes I need to go.
I hope you got that archived.
It's somewhere. Yeah,
I see that.
it's in a podcast somewhere. I can't remember which one.
Yeah, it's way back too.
Yeah.
The thing is, I need to get my games out of there because that's where all my games are. So it's like
It's a trap. There he goes.
I gotta play a game.
Wait, there's one that's really deep in there. He's got to really just walk right in.
Hey man, see how much it sucks to go into my closet because I know that moment that happened. It's just like it invades my existence in my head. I have to go to that closet to get my fucking games.
It's like every time he goes to that closet, he's thinking someone's watching him.
He turns around.
This is going on YouTube now. Is there someone here?
Yes.
He turns around. He says, "Wait, the computer's off, right? The webcam's off. Oh,
The webcam's off. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Is it off?
It's
Is
off.
it off?
I gotta block it. I gotta block it. There. Okay, there we go. All right. But yeah.
Oh man, we have so much fun on this show. It's not even funny.
So, what we said earlier seems to be happening. Seems like Samurai keeps getting dropped. But oh well. Hopefully he can make it back. Well, Samurai has appeared.
You spoke too soon.
I spoke too soon, yeah.
You're good at guessing. Now tell me what we're gonna do next.
Anyway. Any other topics there, Cole?
Oh, so let's see if you're coming out of the closet again? Let's see what we got. Okay, how about this one right here? Nintendo has actually patented the G-Boy emulator for Android iPhones, but yet has no plans to actually work on an actual emulator for it. But they've patented what it is. If I wish I could bring this up, but I didn't because I was dumb enough to actually not save it in my favorites. But basically, I can sum it up like this: what they decided to do was they patented it, but actually have announced that they've no plans on making an emulation for the phones. Because why do that when they can actually keep their sales for, say, their DS or 3DS or Wii U sales and that? Which brings us to the point of why patent it in the first place.
Just to own it, probably. Just to have it, so nobody else can.
Yeah.
Basically.
Did you guys hear about Cool ROMs? All the Nintendo games are gone.
Really?
Yeah. I was on there recently because I wanted to download a game that I wanted to LP, and then I was like, where the fuck are all the Nintendo games? Like, I can't find the Super Nintendo games. I can't even find the SNES emulator.
You know what?
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You're right, I'm on that site right now. I'm looking on the ROM files and there's no mention of Nintendo at all.
Yeah. I'm
It's
like,
gone.
what the fuck?
What the
Nintendo
hell?
and mod treatment on a Cool ROM.
Yeah.
Nintendo
Oh,
probably sent them like a cease and desist letter or something.
Yeah.
They're like, can't monetize videos, so you gotta remove them.
You gotta move these ROMs.
Yep.
You can't make money off of us.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's pretty funny. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
noticed that too. But there's other places where you can get ROMs anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's one of the good ones.
It was one of the decent ones.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, though, they have that installer thing where you have to download the ROM through the installer. I thought that was very unnecessary.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I hate that stuff when any site makes you install a downloader. Like
Yeah.
with the exception of like
Games.
I don't know, like digital storefronts like GOG.com and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you go to like Microsoft and you're downloading something from them, like Windows,
Oh,
something, you gotta use a download manager from them. That's fine, but
Yeah.
Digital
that you-
River, something
now
like
that you-
Digital River.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I actually got the first 2 Fallouts on there actually just recently. I actually want to go and play those games at some
Oh,
point.
that's.
So, it'd be awesome.
I think the last Fallout game I played was Fallout 3.
Yeah, I still need to play Fallout 3 and New Vegas.
I haven't played Vegas. I've seen Vegas, but I haven't played it.
A lot of people have been saying that Vegas.
Whatever
is
happens
way
in
better than
Vegas
Fallout
stays
3.
in Vegas.
Come on, Dave.
That's you forever.
Yeah, come on, Dave. Yeah.
He's seen Vegas. Come on, man. Jeez.
It's Vegas.
Yeah, I've only been to Vegas twice in my real life, so yeah.
Did you ever try to get shot down by any armies in any of them?
No.
No,
Are you
they
confused?
they
Are
should
you
just make
confused
another
by
kill
the
zone.
comment I just said? Just saying.
Oh.
Oh, Wall Samurai appeared again.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, for the 1 millionth time.
Literally, all I see is like Samurai left the room. Samurai joined the room. Samurai left the room. That's all I'm seeing.
Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember that Simpsons episode that was like, bed go up, bed go down, bed go up, bed go down? That's Samurai right now. Samurai comes, Samurai goes. Samurai comes.
Wait, comes and goes where?
All over the place.
That would be the worst title for a porn ever.
And I can actually say this.
Oh, way to
I'll
go!
drink-
You made him quit.
I'll drink to that.
I have water right here. I'll
Yeah, I got water, but I decided to get a beer too. After all this excitement.
My voice is shot, guys. It's hard work to talk here.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah, the voice is shot.
See you smiling.
It's like
I know where you're coming from. It clicked in for a second. It was like, oh damn, yeah.
I know he's referencing. Yeah, okay. I know where he's going with this.
Oh look, a samurai appeared again. Jeez.
Yeah, he's coming.
Oh, too bad you can't do this. But
And he's gone.
every time a samurai appears, I have to take a drink.
Yes.
So at this rate, 5 minutes from now I'll probably be drunk off my ass.
Hey, I heard he's all talking about me. Yes, I'm back. Despite how...
Samurai, keep this up. Greg will get cirrhosis of the liver.
Yeah.
Yeah. You keep making brag drunk, Samurai.
You're an enabler.
yes.
Every time you disappear and reappear, Bragg takes a drink.
Anyway.
And it's not just any beer that he's drinking.
Brad takes a drink. That's
Canadian.
cool. I should do.
The only reason I'm drinking that is apparently in every 12 pack of Molson Canadian, you got a chance of winning 12 more. Apparently you had to look under the cap. But
Thank you for Samurai podcast with us. And yeah, Core's got them too. But if Samurai was on a podcast with us and he ever showed his face, that would probably be an interesting drinking game for him.
Yep. So what are the freaking? We don't talk about those video game awards. That was like an hour and a half ago.
The funny thing is, at least when you're drinking your beer, it's always going to be cool. Get it? Because, you know, we live in Canada. Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
Get out. Leave.
Yeah.
Pick out with you.
Fine, I'll leave.
No.
No. It's not back.
Back into the closet. There he goes.
And he's gone. Anyway. So what other topics do we have here?
Oh, Bragg, you wanted to actually? Let's bring up this one. Captain, Drew might actually get an orgasm after this one, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker.
Wait. Let's wait for Moogle to put his
What the
stuff.
hell was that?
There it goes.
Okay, I'm back.
All right,
What
say it
did I
again.
Samurai appeared. You might need to take another drink, Bragg. And no, actually, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker.
Yeah, I'm back. You might have to take another drink.
Yep.
Yay!
I think Snake's doing this on purpose now.
From what I've heard, the game's actually pretty interesting.
I think it's to make Bragg drink.
Well, not only can you play as Captain Toad, but you can actually play as Captain Toadette.
That's okay. That's okay. I got 10 more of these in the fridge waiting.
Yo, Toadette's my favorite character. Don't diss her. You leave her out of this.
What the hell was that? Oh. Someone's phone's going off.
I don't know why. I can't diss her if her players are in this Moogle.
Yeah, I know, man. You know, it's funny, actually. That reminds me. I'm actually getting I hear a lot of echo.
Yeah, Samurai don't have his headphones in, and it...
Yeah. But basically, I think it's coming from someone else.
It's not me. I know that.
Yeah, I don't think it's me either.
Don't know.
Not me.
It's kind of coming from someone. But anyway, that reminds me, actually, at the end of this month, my grandma made me a deal, and I'm going to be getting a Wii U at the end of this month. So, yeah, and I'll be getting. I'm stuck between either getting Smash or Mario Kart. So it depends.
Both great games.
Yeah.
Just when you're playing, if you get Mario Kart, just don't
Not
curse that you don't.
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you get Mario Kart, just don't curse that you don't want to unlock Rosalina, because you'll get up.
Yeah, and plus, not too long ago, I got this bad boy, so I'll be recording a lot of footage with this. So.
Okay, so just in case you guys haven't seen it, if you guys have seen what we were doing to Samurai and Grotus on it, for the Peach Talk, you should watch the end of it. Bragg actually said that he hates Rosalina. Those two guys hate Peach so much, but he hates Rosalina. The character he unlocks, Rosalina.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I will admit that.
And what you didn't see is when we started playing Smash about an hour later, we were all hitting random on Smash, random characters. And I was like, please don't end up with Rosalina, please don't get Rosalina, don't get Rosalina. What happens? Rosalina. I was just like, fuck, I got Rosalina.
And yet, it was the first random we picked.
It was the first random I got, I'm like, damn, it's Rosalina. I'm just like, oh, it's Rosalina.
Yes.
God damn, Rosalina.
That damn Rosalina just wants to troll me.
She just wants to show me.
And Samurai's back, so you might have to take another drink, Bragg.
There we go. That's all.
That's the second bottle.
No, not yet.
Although if you keep it up, you're gonna have to leave and go to the bathroom, man.
Keeps it up,
I haven't even seen him return back here.
If he keeps it up, he's gonna go through the whole case.
Yeah, breweries will run dry.
Yes, exactly.
It'd be like when the Duff Brewery closed down its quick beer.
What is, so is this segment called the Happy Hour with Ryan?
Yes. Yes.
I like it.
Yes, this is Happy Hour with Bragg. Samurai just appeared again. Bragg takes a drink.
So what other topics do we got here anyway?
How about earlier this month, PlayStation celebrated its 20th anniversary?
That's cool. I heard that silver PlayStation 4 was it that they released? It's like selling for like $25,000 on eBay or something.
Some stupid price, yeah.
Yeah, some astronomical price.
Oh, Samurai left.
Effective amiibos.
No, yeah, the amiibos that are going on eBay.
That Princess Peach one. How much did that sell for after?
The one that's missing the leg?
Yeah.
50,000 or something?
Yeah, it was like 20, 25, something like that.
Yeah.
I think a Samus, the Samus with the 2 cannon arms went for 2,500 or something like that.
Yeah.
The legless Peach amiibo sold for 25,000 even.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
25,000.
Ugh.
How about the double gun Samus?
To be determined, I guess. But who's gonna pay $25,000?
Or one of my freaking. Well, that person. But how about this one here? Invisible Link.
Invisible Link? You mean the amiibo that's not in the package? Yeah, that would sell a lot.
And there you go.
I'm sold on it. There we go. Done. Putting in a bin.
Oh my god. What does this world come to?
I'm still waiting for Brandon to take his drink.
I'll be right back.
Oh, I'm just gonna get a drink now.
Yep.
Playing drinking games with friends? Come on now.
Okay, you know the set? Go ahead.
Brandon, if we does a Christmas Eve podcast, it's gonna be a drinking game one. I can see it.
A Christmas? Are you talking about a podcast or are you talking about a stream?
I think what you should do is we should call this Much Drink Guides instead of Much Game Guides.
I second that. I'll second that right now.
I think that's what it's come to.
I think Bagger has returned. Does he have a drink?
Yeah, I got some cookies too.
Oh, he has some milk and cookies.
Cookies.
So Greg's getting loaded, and Samurai is apparently still on the MIA list.
Yep.
Oh, Bagger's got a beer.
Oh, Bobby, got one drink.
Oh, he prefers the blue.
See, my goal is almost there. By the end of this stream, everybody who's legal age will have one in their hand.
I can't go out and have one.
I influence everyone. Peer pressure. You know you want one.
Okay. How about this? If Samurai doesn't come back for the rest of the podcast, you have to finish that beer.
This particular one?
Yes, that particular one. No, I don't mean now.
Okay. There's still some left in it.
We are a positive influence, people.
Well, we're all adults here. Oh, there you go. Take a shot.
Hey, the shaky
Now, isn't this
You
a
know,
funny
you need
thing?
now unique bonus to be here drinking the cider.
Yeah.
I've had cider before. It's actually pretty good.
Cider's not that bad. I'm gonna be honest.
Actually, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I like cider. It's probably not the one you're thinking of, though.
Awkward silence.
Yeah, we're thinking alcoholic.
I came across this epic Twitch name that was related to cider. It was called Dickens Cider.
Oh, what the hell?
That is just. Yeah. Let's not go there. I'm not going to touch that with a 50-foot pole.
I'm gonna cry at the end of this podcast.
That was.
Yep, the crazy antics of the Much Games crew. Ah, and there he goes again.
The antics tonight.
Take a drink.
Hey, it's,
No,
when
no.
He comes back, it's when he comes back, not when he leaves. Very cold in the rules.
Whatever happened to the main topic we were on?
We were talking about. I was gonna
you
say
mean
we were talking about
Seriously,
Captain
yes.
Toad.
Captain Toad, yeah, that game was looks pretty good.
But yeah, I think we're gonna switch over to the PlayStation's 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, so whoever hasn't played a PlayStation at this point, because everyone has, it will probably be shit out of luck on this one, but what's your favorite PlayStation game from every console so far?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
That is one I cannot answer
I
I
have,
could answer.
because there's too many games.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll answer that. My favorite, probably from the original, would be the very first Crash Bandicoot game.
Oh, you want to talk about one from each console?
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Then I would say Final Fantasy IX for the PlayStation 1.
yes, I agree. Final Fantasy IX. Mine is actually Chrono Cross on the PlayStation.
Yeah, I like Final Cross. LP Gross is actually doing that right now.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yep.
So I like those two games. There's a few other games for that system too, like Final Fantasy 7, Tekken, but Final Fantasy 9.
I can tell you my favorite 360 game, and that's
Yeah. I got a 360. I got a
Tales of
360.
Vesperia. Yeah, I friggin' love this game so much. It is the most expensive purchase, but I absolutely love it. So
I actually got the liberty of owning an Xbox One too, so.
the thing is, I wanted to get an Xbox One for like games, but unfortunately, there's like literally no games on it.
Yeah, it's hard to get games.
All the games that they have are practically on PC now, except for Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed or something like that.
Yeah.
PlayStation 2, I can't say what my favorite game on PlayStation 2 is.
Mine right now that I've been really enjoying is Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. I really like that game.
I would say probably for me it's Final Fantasy X or probably the Kingdom Hearts series.
PS3 is the hardest one because I have like 40 fucking games for that thing.
So do I.
I would say honestly the game that I enjoyed the most is Tales of Graces. That game I LP'd the game, the whole thing, and I even played the game again, and like when I first played the game, I just absolutely loved it, and it was probably the most memorable game that I played on PS3. So I'm going with that.
I don't know which one I would say. I got Kingdom Hearts 2.5 yesterday. I don't know. I probably would say maybe the Uncharted series.
I never played the series, unfortunately, and I have a PS3.
Uncharted is really good.
I have to look into those.
Yeah, Uncharted's good. But anyway. And then PS Vita, I would probably say, because I have a PS Vita, I would probably say the remakes of Final Fantasy 10 and 10 too.
What about the other dudes? Have they said what their favorite games on respective consoles is?
Yeah, go ahead, guys.
Yeah.
I don't play video games. I don't know what video games are. I have no idea.
Yeah, Dave doesn't know.
Oh, come on, Dave. You have plenty of PC games you play.
Video games. What are these video games you talk about?
Yeah. I don't know. PS1, I really like Resident Evil 3. That was probably my favorite that console.
Yo, you getting bodied by Nemesis, weren't you?
You know, the first time I played it, it wasn't... Well, no. The first time I played it, I got my ass kicked.
Don't tell me you didn't play on hard mode.
I can't remember when the first time I played it, what difficulty I played it on. Yeah, I love that game. PS2? I don't even know.
Way too many games on that damn thing.
Yeah. And it's been so long since I've played a PlayStation 2 game.
It was like the God of War series. It was pretty good.
God of War was good, yeah. What, Mortal Kombat Armageddon or Deception or whatever?
Armageddon had the biggest roster.
I honestly thought Deadly Alliance was the best game in the series.
Yeah?
Deadly Alliance was good.
Yeah.
I like Deadly Alliance.
Well, what do you guys think of Mortal Kombat X coming out, though?
Oh,
Mortal Kombat X
that's
coming out.
awesome.
Actually, it continues the storyline from 9.
Yeah, I already have it pre-ordered for Xbox One. Comes out in April.
Yep.
Yeah, that game looks awesome. Freaking especially the new character there, that E girl, whatever you want to call her, Devora, I think that's her name.
Yeah, and I really want to see what they do with the storyline when it comes to introducing Shinnok.
Yo, that Cassie Cage though, I never thought I would see the, I never thought I would see the day where Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade would do the woohoo and have a kid. I never thought I would see the day.
Yeah.
Whoa, video game characters can't do that.
Wait a minute. That's not allowed.
Cassie Cage is their daughter, so
That is so
yeah.
taboo.
I know, man.
Stork from Yoshi's Island.
Yoshi,
No,
are you serious?
Clearly, Baby Mario was born out of a Yoshi egg. Okay.
And then Johnny Cage and Sonya had to go to like compete in a Mortal Kombat tournament to stop Kamek.
Apparently that's how Vaughn and Todd Flanders were born, though. According to Flanders.
Some Kamek and Baby Bowser from trying to take over the world.
Oh, Samurai's back again.
All this chat is Samurai left join, left join, left join, left join.
Oh my god, dude.
Samurai, you're a fucking attention, man.
I think we got. I think we got a name for that. We should rename the podcast. Rename the podcast.
Hey, Samurai. You should consider getting a job at In-N-Out Burger, because you know In-N-Out.
Mercy.
Oh, there you go.
He'll be back. With another thousand.
I told you, man. You should consider getting a job at In-N-Out Burger.
Exactly.
You'd be great at that. Just goes in, goes out. There you go.
Yeah, there's so many good games for the Sony systems. Did he just show up again? Nope. Okay.
Oh,
Oh no, wait, Cole left.
Cole, what the heck?
Oh crap.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, I guess I'll. Okay.
Damn it, Cole.
Yeah, damn it, Cole. Of course.
Oh,
There
there
it
it
is.
is. Much Games God. Much Games God has joined the call.
Who's this guy? He's an imposter.
What happened there, Cole? Finger slipped on the button. Let's go.
He's frozen.
He's always
Let it
frozen.
go, let it go.
I knew Bob would do that. Sadly, I've seen that movie a couple of times. But then again, that's what happens when you have a 3-year-old niece who
Yeah,
loves
I have a cousin that watches that movie a lot.
Yeah.
So.
So when they were home, someone saw that movie like 3 times.
You poor bastard.
Yep.
No wonder you drink.
Yes. No wonder.
He's
They
like
were,
so.
look, they were here. I saw the movie 3 times in August. It's what, 5 months later, and I still can't forget it.
That's why you drown out your misery, hoping that you did forget it.
One of these days, I'm like, oh no, we've never seen that movie. Thank God.
I think you're gonna need the whole case for that.
Sadly, I think they're making a sequel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's confirmed now.
Yeah. Sadly, they're making a
Imagine
sequel.
there was a crossover of Frozen and Ice Age.
That would be really weird.
Don't combine the awesome movie with a bad one.
We know what voice actor that will be in it. Ray Romano.
You can actually see me here now, right?
Yeah, we can see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see you.
You're live.
Okay.
He's alive now.
Constant disconnect connections. Snake is sleeping outside for this. At muchgames_ca. On a serious note, we'll definitely invest in computer.
Good. Or tablet, whichever one comes first. As long as you can get Google Hangouts.
Yeah. Oh, Samurai followed me on Twitter.
I understand you can.
I'll follow him back. There you go.
You might as well.
Hmm.
So what other topics do we have?
Well, I do have one question to ask you guys.
Okay, go ahead.
And that is, what is it that you are thankful for this Christmas? Or looking forward to, at least.
Okay, you want the serious answer first or the non-serious answer?
It's not Hollywood Squares, man.
I'll give you this non-serious answer first.
He's hoping for a case of beer.
There. Not serious answer.
And the serious answer, he's hoping for a case of beer.
And the serious answer is I'll have to think of it.
Okay.
Because I'm not really sure.
Oh god, I can't breathe right now.
Do we need to get that the defibrillator?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, defibrillator's really gonna help me breathe.
Hey, if you pass out and your heart stops, you know.
Yeah, my heart stops.
If your heart stops.
Yeah.
That's what it
Put
doesn't
my heart back into rhythm, man.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, on a serious note, I'm looking forward to spending time with my family, and mostly just my family, because I don't care about getting presents this year. I think the spirit of Christmas is to spend time with your family, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like Thanksgiving in a way. I find it more traditional, though, spending it, especially on a day off where everybody's not working, and that with everyone. It's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah. And honestly, I still got gifts for everyone, the kids most specifically, and yeah, I'm pretty happy about that.
Speaking of another topic of animated movies, I'm flipping through the TV guide here, and Toy Story 3 is on. Not gonna watch it. It's on. Speaking of animation.
No, you know what I'm looking forward to? I'm actually not looking forward at Christmas part. I'm looking actually a little bit past, just for the birth of my child.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Me, mine's pretty much the same thing as Moogle Masters. I would have to say just family, friends.
And a case of beer.
Yeah, good case of beer. Good case of beer.
You just have to throw that last answer.
Yeah, you just had to throw that last one in goal. You bastard.
Next thing you know, he's gonna make like a top 10 list of things he's looking forward to, and then like the last thing is a case of beer.
I'm not
Yes.
I'm not David Letterman with my stupid top 10.
Okay, at least one of your honorable mentions have to be a case of beer.
Yes.
Case of beer.
For him, it's like on the first day of Christmas. Every day is like another case of beer. Case of beer, 2 cases of beer.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
That'll work.
No, you got it wrong. A partridge in a pear tree with a case of beer underneath.
Yes.
A beer tree.
How about a little bit from column A and a little bit from column B?
Eat beer.
Anyway. But seriously, for serious answers, oh yeah. Spending time with family. Of course, I'm a hockey fan, so I'm looking forward to the World Juniors. World Juniors hockey.
The World Juniors?
Yep, hockey. It's basically the under-18 tournament for hockey. It's in
That
Canada
sucks.
this year.
I was gonna say that sucks because I wanted to watch that on here in America.
You probably will be able to get it in the States, but the event is actually in Canada. But it's probably going to be televised in the States. Because the U.S. is in it.
Yeah.
You can always
When something happens in Canada, we lock everybody else out. We're like,
Yeah,
it's ours! It's ours!
Screw you guys!
You can't have it!
Canada only.
This is our Only Canadians can play this sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Canadian
you want to
only.
know the sadder thing about this is I'm like I actually know parts of the Canadian national anthem. Sadly.
That's okay, we know the national anthem for the States too, and that makes us sad as hell too.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Causes us to drink, you know, God.
Good one, Dave.
Oh, God, no! Oh.
We all know Ryan's national anthem is "So can you so."
Oh, say, can you see?
Oh, say,
Case of beer.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll probably have some more beer that I'll chug down now.
Well, it looks like we don't have a Samurai TX appearing anymore.
So no more drinking for you, Bragg.
Well, apparently he said, Moogle Master said if he doesn't show, I at least have to finish the bottle.
Yeah,
Oh.
I did say that. That's funny actually. That
There we
everyone.
It's
God damn it. People
Let's
say
go.
that hockey. People say that hockey is the national sport of Canada, but believe it or not, here where I live, lacrosse is actually really popular.
Whoa, he's dropping knowledge on everybody.
Actually,
Yeah.
actually, no fact. Lacrosse is actually the national sport of Canada. Lacrosse actually is.
Yeah, and like where I am is most specifically lacrosse is like the most popular thing, and I do recall it being considered the national sport of Canada. So.
It is the national sport of Canada. Everybody thinks it's hockey, but it's not. It's actually lacrosse.
Yeah.
Hockey, basketball were both
that's
invented by Canadians. But yeah, like you said, lacrosse is actually the national sport. I think someone would actually get a change to hockey.
Yeah.
Look down the U.S. The national pastime is baseball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
But a lot more of them watch football.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of Americans that really enjoy football. Not to stereotype or anything.
Speaking of hockey, apparently the LA Kings are playing the Montreal Canadiens right about now.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
But anyway. Oh, the game's literally just started.
Oh joy. He's gonna document that on his
Let me get out the camera and record this. Oh wait, I have to go to the broadcast.
Yeah.
I don't want the FBI knocking on my door. Wait a minute, I'm recording this, and everybody sees this.
Do you ever express certain percent of the NHL to record this broadcast? No, just of Sportsnet.
Every time I think of someone recording a sports game, I literally think of Family Guy when Peter recorded the NFL.
Well, the thing is,
The FBI shows up, and the FBI shows up, and they're like, "You had the written consent of Major League Baseball and NBC to do this," and he holds up a contract and go, "Just NBC." And they shoot his
actually
VCR.
said Fox.
Fox, yeah, Fox. Fox and football. You have the written consent. You said just Fox. And they shoot his VCR.
See, the thing is, Ryan, you could do some promotional advertising for that hockey game. You could be like, "This is brought to you by Multiple Canadian."
Yeah. I think it was they're the ones that own the team. So free advertising for you. Yeah. Some free advertising for you, boys.
Well, you already advertised it when you were drinking it before.
Mm-hmm. But what
are
are the topics?
Drinking Gatorade.
Yes. What are the topics on it? Besides the social aspect.
That was one of the topics that we were talking about right here. We're just having a good time at this point.
Yeah. Forget about the topics.
Forget about what we were going to talk about originally.
Just talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about.
What's the point of structure if we're just going to talk about this random stuff anyway? So there you go.
Anarchy!
Apparently I have a tweet from the general manager. Oh wait, I'm sorry, it's Sam White, yes.
We're sorry, Colin. We didn't mean to come into this to completely drift off from your format.
Don't worry about it.
Have you watched any of our previous podcasts?
It's not our podcast before, right?
Oh man.
How to go
It
off
happens
topic.
all the time.
Oh my god.
But I could state one little topic here that comes to mind just off the top of my head. What's the game are you guys looking forward to in 2015? Any console?
Tales of Zestiria. I'm looking forward to that game coming out.
I agree with that game and two others. Mortal Kombat X and Final Fantasy 15 if it comes out next year.
Yes. I want Mortal Kombat X. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait much later to get a PS4 to play.
You won't get it on PC?
Oh, it's coming out on PC?
Yep.
Yeah,
Really?
PC's getting it.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely buying it on PC then.
Yep, PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
Well, I can use my fight stick on it. I'm pretty much set then.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nintendo fans, you're shut out from Mortal Kombat again.
Wah, wah.
You're getting Zelda U.
Well, they
Oh,
are getting
yeah.
Zelda U. Oh, yeah, that's another game to look forward to next year. Zelda U.
That is true.
Yeah,
And the new Yoshi game, Yoshi's what of it? Yoshi's Yarn or something?
Yoshi's Woolly World.
Woolly World, that's it.
Yeah.
That's another good one. There's a new Kirby game.
I'm actually looking forward to, even though it's not really talked about all that much, Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, and I'm also looking forward to, I can't remember what the fucking game is called, but it's basically like Valkyria Chronicles, but it's on 3DS.
Isn't it another Xenoblade coming out next year too?
Oh yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is coming out, which I totally forgot about. That's actually something I want to pre-order when I get my Wii U.
And another Star Fox game, I believe, is coming out in 2015.
Yep. That's true.
really?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
There's more DLCs for Mario Kart next May.
And Hyrule is coming out soon for more DLC for Majora's Mask.
Oh yeah, Majora's Mask 3DS is coming out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's true. I need to get a 3DS capture card so I can do some Bravely Default. Because man, I love that game to
I think
death.
there's a second one of those coming out.
Only it's in Japan right now, but I heard it's getting localized, and I saw the demo gameplay for it, and it looks fantastic.
Bravely Default is a good game. I have that on my 3DS.
Yes, when I do get a 3DS capture card, I really want. That's probably the first game I'm going to LP.
Fantastic.
I already got it.
Fantastic.
I do have a 3DS capture card. I got it from Japan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and hopefully if it gets tested out properly, I'll be able to LP Chrono Trigger.
Yep. I got it from some guy named Katsu Kitty in Japan.
That's awesome, dude.
So they can be expensive to get if you want to order one with the capture card, like the actual 3DS and the capture card together, or
Yeah.
you can send them your 3DS and the mod capture card for you. Do it. There's also a guy in the United States that does it too. But I think he only does it with the original 3DS and not the XL. But Cat Security would do it for both of them.
Now,
Yeah.
is it like a really small audience or not audience? Are there like very few people that actually mod the 3DS? Like I've only heard of this one guy in Japan, and now apparently I've heard about just right now the guy in the U.S.
There's basically two guys from what I know. 3DS Video Capture, 3DS Video Capture.com is the guy from Japan. That's Katsukuri.
Right.
So that's the guy that's in Japan. You can check, and he also does PS Vita. Apparently PS Vita too.
Yeah.
I can't remember the guy in Texas. I think it's Texas. I'll have to look it up. But
It almost sounds like the black market. Like, oh, okay, there's a guy in Japan, there's a guy in Texas who's hanging out there doing
yeah,
it.
this guy is it's called 3dscapture.com. He's the guy that's in the United States.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure what state it is, but he's in the United States.
In all honesty, I might, like, if worse comes to worse, I don't really trust putting out my 3DS. I might just buy an entirely new one.
That's what I did. I didn't want to send mine out. I just bought one.
Yeah, because
It might
I
cost.
love my
more.
3DS. I can't just send it out there like that.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it.
No, you're better off getting a new one anyway.
Especially since
Yeah.
I've played so much in Street Pass.
Yeah, exactly. I'm definitely thinking about getting an entirely new one if worse comes to worse, because there's going to be a lot of moral investment that goes towards it. Obviously,
That's
it's $400.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah, and it's going to be $400, but I think it's going to be definitely worth it, especially when I actually start working again. Job searching is not really easy here where I live, so.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
basically
I'm still looking.
That's basically what it is right there. They take the
Nice.
they take the bottom
I'll
off.
get a new job anyway.
Yeah, they take the bottom off. Yeah. But they take the bottom off right there, and they put the capture card onto the circuit board, and then they put their own base plan on it.
Oh, they put it underneath the board on the
that's-
3DS.
The guy in Japan, Katsuguri, will put it underneath, the guy in Texas or in the States, he won't. He'll put it where it's visible, but the guy in Japan will actually put it under the back panel, so you can't see it.
Yeah, I'd rather have it under the
And
board.
then he gives you a power cord for it, like an adapter, and then you'll get a USB cord.
Yeah, I'd rather have it under the board, to be honest.
So, and you can get it in different. I don't think you get to pick what color you want. So you might get a random color, but I managed to get the Cosmo Black.
Yo, I want to get a purple one. That's what I want.
Yeah, you might be able to request it. You might be able to request it when you're talking to him. But
Yeah.
I didn't. I said to him I didn't care what color, and he sent me the Cosmo Black.
Yeah, I'll have to save up money then after I get my Wii U so I can actually start that.
Yeah, I got this back in August. Yeah, August.
Nice. That's awesome.
And yet he still hasn't finished all the testing on it.
Procrastinator.
Hey, at least I finished Skyward Sword.
Irrelevant.
Oh.
That's irrelevant, man.
Oh man.
Funny joke in the Much Games crew with me and Cole and Bongo. Whenever he says we haven't finished something, we just put up Skyward Sword.
Oh yeah, of course.
He's like, Bongo would say, "What? You didn't finish Smash Bros?" We're like, "Yeah, but at least we finished Skyward Sword."
Oh god.
You don't finish Smash Bros. Smash Bros finishes you.
Smash Bros finishes you.
Yes.
Oh, you unlocked Rosalina Mario Kart? Okay, that's fine. Now go finish. Skyward Sword.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ryan and Smash Bros have something in common at least.
What?
Drink alcohol, you get smashed.
Yes. It's true.
Drink alcohol and get smashed. He grabs the Gatorade bottle.
There's more beer in there.
Yeah, but you don't know what's in this Gatorade bottle.
Yeah.
He's got vodka in that shit.
Yeah, he's got moonshine.
Oh my god. Speaking of getting smashed, I never did get smashed that way. I did get stoned once.
Can't say I ever have.
But you want to know how I got stoned?
I know this is going to be a video game reference.
I hope this has nothing to do with going to the Middle East and having rock stars.
I was like, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
No.
Just people like throwing rocks at you.
No, you got it right. Someone did throw rocks at me, so I got stoned that way.
Ah.
Well, that's basically the Middle East.
I was gonna say, were you playing Far Cry 3 and throwing rocks at people when you were trying to distract them?
Yeah.
Dave. What are you looking forward to getting for Christmas?
Oh, nothing. I mean, at this point, like 27, I'm just like, whatever. Doesn't really. I'm not looking forward to anything. And since this Christmas is especially hard for me because everybody moved all over the world, right? My parents moved to Costa Rica with my one sister. Another one of my sisters is in the city next to me with her husband, so I'll be hanging out with them Christmas Eve. And then another sister is all the way in Ottawa. She moved there. So, yeah, it's just spending time with family. I mean, that's all I want. Now play the happy music.
I'd one day have to go up to Hamilton just to visit you.
Yeah, I know.
During like a free holiday or an off day, just go up there and do whatever.
What is that, like? I think it's like 45 minutes away.
Yeah, Hamilton, I think is like an hour away from Peterborough, which is where I live.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I don't mind getting lost there.
We tried to get you down here for that Con Bravo.
Con Bravo, but money issues and scheduling, yeah.
I think that was 2 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that at least this year I can go.
Of course, 3 members of the crew here are actually like 20 minutes away from each other.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That is really awesome.
And only one of us actually drives.
Well, I wonder who.
I
I'm
don't
not
know, man.
raising my hand.
I'm gonna say that it's Bongo.
I drive you crazy in Smash.
Woo!
Yes, yes, yes. And Mario Kart and Mario Kart.
Yeah,
And-
you're gonna play with that all Jigglypuff Smash, just like you did in the
Oh,
sandbox.
Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Jigglypuff.
Yeah, of the 6 of us that are in the call at this moment, I'm probably the furthest away from all of you, actually.
Yeah.
I just realized
You're all the way down.
I just realized he's the only American that's in this call.
That's true.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
then again, I am
He's all the way down
red,
in
white, and blue toad.
Sacramento.
He's in Cali.
Yeah, he's all the way down in Sacramento.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sacktown. That's what we call it here in.
You're not Sacramento.
Hey, I've been sacked before, but don't go there. Don't go there. Seriously. But what I mean by sacked, I actually did get tackled in a flag football game, which was supposed to be a flag football game, but I got sacked anyway.
A flag football game that's supposed to be a flag football game? That makes sense.
Hey, this was back in high school, man. This was like when they pulled pranks on you, man.
And who was the one that was supposed to be drunk?
Yeah.
Not me, man. And why do I keep saying man? Man.
Oh, man. I can't say that I've been sacked horribly myself, but I did do that to someone, unfortunately, in a game of baseball once, and it didn't go so well because this guy thought it would be funny to try and go for a curveball, and I knew he was going to do it, judging by the angle that he was going to throw at. So what happened was the ball hit the edge of the bat, like the very tip of it, and you know what happens when the ball hits the tip? That it's gonna grounder. So what happened was I hit it, and it like obviously like made the big crack from the bat, and it bounced right into the dude's nuts.
Oh.
And
It wasn't wearing a cup? Ooh. Or was this just like friends playing baseball? It wasn't like
it was a school
okay.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
and the ball bounced and then right in the guy's nuts, and he was out for like the entire season.
That wasn't
And, oh, go ahead.
That's
what you call a season-ending shot.
Oh, yeah, he was singing soprano tonight, baby.
the funny thing is, it never even caused any drama too. Like the guy wouldn't like shame me or like that's the guy who hit me in the nuts with the baseball. He would just kind of like sit there being like all afraid of me. I was like,
Maybe he's afraid that you do it again.
yeah, he's gonna shoot another ball at me.
Yeah.
It's like,
He's
that's
like,
the
just
guy that hit
imagine-
me. It's like that's the guy that hit me in the nuts. I better stay away from him. He's
he's
gonna do
just
it again.
imagining me with the bat or whatever, and he's got like nightmares. He's just sitting there like, he's just like, no, the nuts, no.
He just wakes up in a cold sweat each night. He's like, no, baseball bat ball. What? Oh my God. Brad's gonna get me.
Oh boy, it sucked. Honestly, watching that happen firsthand, it was like I wouldn't imagine him in that situation, just getting pelted right in the nuts. And it was a pretty hard shot too. Like I hit that thing hard, and I knew that it was gonna crack the bat, judging by the angle that it was hitting at. But I didn't think it was gonna hit the tip of the bat to the point where it actually grounded the ball into the dude's nuts.
Oh, you cracked something, all right.
So,
He's man.
His
Oh,
new name,
wow.
the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
Or the Cracker Jack.
Yeah, Cracker Jack.
Apparently, I'm known as the Nutcracker for Christmas now. Oh boy. Well, this is gone.
Yeah, I remember playing ball hockey earlier this year in net, and I had a 300-pound guy pretty much run me over.
Jesus.
Damn, dude.
But the funny thing was, he knocked me down, and I'm about like half his weight.
Yeah,
And
it's- Oh, what the hell?
Oh, what
Oh.
happened? Uh-oh.
Did he freeze?
I think so.
no, I'm still here.
Oh, there he is.
There we go. Go do it.
Yeah,
Tell us again, because we didn't hear
No,
it.
anyway, he was running towards me with the ball, and someone else was trying to take him on. All of a sudden, I managed to stop the ball, and put the ball wide. But what I didn't expect was that he collided right into me. He fell on one side, me and the net moved to the other. And well, it's a light net anyway, so like a little feather can move that thing. But
Damn, man.
oh, yeah. So next thing I looks at him like, okay, you didn't have to charge me that hard. A couple of weeks later, he charged another goalie.
Jeez.
Wow.
No one got hurt though, thankfully. But the
Honestly,
Nutcracker story kind of reminded me of it.
Mhm.
Wow.
I'm always in that situation every time, and I'm like this now, where I hate hurting people. I absolutely hate them, or not. I mean, I absolutely hate it. I don't hate people in general. I hate them. No, but I absolutely hate hurting people. Whether it's just like playing sports or whatever, or it's just like fights and stuff. Like
It's pretty
physical.
messed up if you
I
enjoy
hate
hurting people.
Well, given
Yeah,
how I guess
it is pretty fucked
I
up.
don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
If you enjoyed hurting people, you'd be a UFC fighter.
Basically.
Yeah, like Brock
Maybe-
Lesnar.
Yeah, you'd
No,
be
Brock
enjoying.
Lesnar's not a UFC fighter now.
Yeah, you'd be enjoying being Warhammer and just beating the shit out of a bunch of chicks and putting your ass in jail.
Oh, you did not just go there.
Oh, in
yeah,
that case,
I went
in
there.
that case, you may be an NFL player.
That guy's a fucking buffoon for doing that.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar is actually a wrestler again, but he was
Yeah.
a UFC fighter.
I think he's part-time, though, from what I know.
He is.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about who's a UFC fighter, you can say CM Punk. Because
CM Punk,
Yeah.
he signed with UFC last weekend, so he's a
Wait, CM who?
CM
CM
Punk.
Punk. Yeah.
You know CM Punk, did you?
I thought his like when I saw a picture of him, it had his name and his name was Phil Brooks. Like
Yeah.
That's his real,
I never heard of his name.
that is his real name, but he's now no longer with WWE. He's now with UFC.
Yeah.
He's going to start fighting in 2015, apparently. But anyway,
So in other words, he's going to be the artist formerly known as CM Punk. Is that what I'm getting at?
basically, I think he's still going to use that name, actually.
Yeah, he's conflicted about what name to use because
People,
in an
they
interview
call-
recently, he's like, "Well, what do you call? What do people call you?" It's like, "Well, I've always been known as CM Punk. Whatever you want to call me, CM Punk, whatever."
yeah.
It's up in the air.
Rumors that he might just call himself CM Punk or Phil Brooks, or it might go Phil CM Punk Brooks.
Yeah.
That would work.
Because some people do that in UFC. They put like their nickname in the middle.
Yeah.
So he might do that. Who knows? I have to wait till he fights in 2015.
If he
Yeah.
looks like less than 10 seconds, it'll be a total blow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Apparently he's been training. Apparently he's been training for years with martial arts, even when he was wrestling. So.
Yep. Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
Yep. Jiu-jitsu and all that stuff. So.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I have to wait and see. So,
Yes.
any other topics here, Cole, that on topic, or just go with the more randomness of CM Punk, apparently?
Well, we've got a lot of randomness here going, but yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of on topics.
Yeah. Can't really think of anything else. Games we're looking forward to in 2015.
Killing Floor 2.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait for that. It's
What
gonna
game?
be a good game.
What
Killing
game?
Floor 2.
Killing
Never
Floor
heard of it. I've never heard of it.
Oh, so good.
Never played the first Killing Floor? Oh man, you're missing out. That game is so damn fun.
What's the name of it so I can Google it?
Killing Floor.
Killing Floor.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard of it.
As soon as I type in the word killing on Google, the first thing is killing for, apparently. Apparently. Killing for. Oh, I've heard of this. Now that you look, yes, I remember this now. Tripwire Interactive made it in 2005, the first one, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Man, that was hella early in the freaking years.
Yes, I remember. I heard of the game now that I look at it. Oh, look, it's coming out for PS4 and Windows. Sadly, not for Xbox One.
No.
Man, a lot of developers really don't like developing for Xbox One.
They don't?
Like, holy shit.
I think, well, a lot of them have come out and just said, like, it's a hassle to work with them. To even get
Microsoft's
updates.
picky. Yeah, Microsoft's picky as shit. I realize that now that you mention it.
Yeah, they are. They're picky.
If it's not Halo, they don't want you.
Like, I'm honestly completely thrown off from wanting to buy an Xbox One just because of how shitty their marketing is.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah,
okay, so
that's
Cole,
one of the biggest things for Microsoft. They don't really market it. They've never really marketed anything very well, in my opinion.
Yeah, you were right about that earlier, Cole, when you were talking about Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, basically it gives you 720p and 1080p and new graphic options with the Steam update.
Luckily, I'm able to run the game in max settings.
So I was able to go to the game max settings on my computer.
Yeah,
without the update, but now
I just got a new video card for this bad boy that I bought like 4 months ago, and I haven't installed the video card in yet, but I know it's a lot better than the one that I currently have. But on this video card that I have right now, it can run Final Fantasy 13 on max settings, and I'm pretty impressed by that. So.
Yeah, I'm currently doing that on my channel as an LP, actually, FF13. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I had 13.2 yesterday when it came out.
I have 13 and 13.2 on PS3. I just don't bother to play them.
Yeah. And apparently the third one's going to come out on Steam eventually. What is it, Lightning Returns? That will be out eventually. But I still think Square should release FF9 on Steam.
I really think so, because the mods there, I want that game to be modded.
Oh, when we're done with this podcast, I am totally downloading that mod for Final Fantasy 7 and checking it out.
Dude, honestly, I would do it.
I'm totally checking it out.
Thank me later for that, man.
Yeah, because I'm doing that. I'm currently doing that game and FF8 on much games at the same time. So I'm not going to do it as the LP because I don't want to change it.
Yeah, it'd be weird. It would be weird that one day, like, you're
all of a sudden change it. But I do
like the game looks completely different. Oh, I downloaded this mod.
Yeah, but I like to try it out sometime in the future and see what it looks like.
That happened to me when I bought my Elgato. When I obviously, because I was LPing Tales of Xillia, and what happened was someone actually commented before, or sent me a message. Why does your footage look completely different from the previous footage that you have of Tales of Xillia? And I was like, what are you talking about? And I go and look, and I'm like, he mentioned that, and I was like, holy shit, he wasn't kidding. The scan lines on the HD PVR actually make the game look like shit compared to the one that I recorded from the Elgato.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And he said the game looked a lot sharper in that, and I was like, holy crap, there's a really big difference between both capture cards. So
yeah,
I'm pretty happy about that.
I use Elgato.
Yeah, I use one too, and I've been happy with it since I bought it.
I'm actually happy that it works with the Xbox One.
Well, I don't have a recording device yet for the Wii U. I don't even know if I'll be getting one or not.
Actually, believe it or not, hold on, that reminds me, I think Future Shop, where I am, actually selling one for, no, it's not on sale anymore, but I do remember there was something, hold on, I actually do remember there was a sale going on before for the Elgato where it was $139.
There's a sale for an Elgato like every week.
Yeah.
The Elgato I have is apparently $189 on Best Buy.
That's the is that the 60 frames a second one?
No, that's the one the previous one I have.
That's the original one. This bad boy. You can look up close.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, this guy.
63 the second one is like $200 on Amazon.
I heard the software is actually poorly optimized on the HD60. There's driver issues with it or something. Someone told me that because they own one. So.
Yeah, I'm looking for the original Elgato.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there was I think on their official site they actually have it for $149 plus shipping.
Yeah.
So you'd be getting it much cheaper than buying it off of.
Yeah.
Oh, there's actually a refurbished one for $109.
Yeah, there's refurbished ones.
Yeah, here I'll link you to the site, Cole.
Yeah, you can still have a getting one. I'm on Elgato's website right now. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a refurbished one for $109.
Oh, this must be the American price that I'm looking at because I'm looking at the HD16. It says $179.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you order off the site itself, I think they ship to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. If you try to order it off their site,
They'll convert it to Canadian prices.
no, it basically tells you to go to Amazon or Newegg to buy it.
Oh, okay.
So they actually don't sell it off Elgato's website. You got to buy it off Amazon or Newegg, and
Oh. Okay.
basically you end up paying $199.
Hmm.
In all honesty, with my experience at the Elgato, though, I've been completely happy with it. Recording footage has never been much easier.
Yep.
So.
So yeah, it's like $199. It's $199 on Amazon, the newest one.
It's not a bad price.
Yeah.
I paid cheaper when I got the last gen model.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very cost efficient and it's pretty reliable in itself. So Newegg.ca actually has one for $169 brand new.
Yeah. Oh, that's not the HD60 one. That's the other one, is it?
Yeah, it's the original one.
The HD60 one is $199 here on too. So yeah, the newest one's $199, but
Honestly I prefer getting the original one because you can actually record N64, Super Nintendo, and that through composite signals.
sure, like I said, it records Xbox One perfectly.
Yeah, it actually records PS4 because they got rid of the HTCP as well. So.
Yep.
It's cool.
Yeah, $169 on Newegg.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moogle, I was just gonna say, if you know any good capture cards for like Wii U sometime in the future, if I ever do get a Wii U, because that's what I want for Christmas. You can tell me more about it on Twitter.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I'm pretty active on Twitter.
Yeah, I noticed, man.
But it's awesome. Honestly, despite all the drama things that I've been going through, I would ignore that. I think there's probably some people that muted me because of the shit that I'm going through. Some guy. I'm not going to go into full detail about it, but it involves a guy threatening to sue me for some stupid recording that I have. And that's pretty much it. He's
The
taking
internet's full of fun.
Yeah, he's taking the internet way too
you.
seriously.
I'm gonna sue you.
Yeah, he's taking the internet way too seriously to the point where I don't even give a fuck. He's just posting threats, and I don't really care. So
yeah.
But yeah, like I said though, I'm pretty active on Twitter. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer them. I have also an Ask.fm that I almost barely use because I know that if I post it publicly, that people are gonna troll it with ridiculous questions, because that happened to me before.
Yes.
So, but yeah, like I said, it's probably the best capture card on the market. There are some alternatives though.
What's the other capture card? What's the capture card I bought before that or after it? I think I bought the HD PVR one. What makes that?
Hapage.
Yeah.
Hapage, that's it.
You bought that one after.
Oh no, I bought that one after. I bought Elgato and I was liking it, but I was having issues with PS3 with it for some reason. So I went out and bought the Hapage to see if it fixed it. It did fix it. And then after talking to LP Grotus, he walked me through how to get the Elgato to work better with PS3. So now I basically got a Paj sitting there under my bar, because I have a bar under my...
Oh, hang on, I gotta go.
Yeah, I have like...
Alright, man.
Alright. So yeah, basically I got a Paj that's just sitting there on one of my shelves collecting dust now.
Honestly, to people that are planning to get an HD PVR, don't. It is the absolute worst fucking capture card that I've been using. It's a nightmare to even work. The first year that I've had it, it was okay. The second, like half the year that, because I had it for 2 years, the next like half of the next year, basically I've been having issues. There was awkward times where I literally had to cut a video that was 20 minutes long, because if I recorded any more than that, it would cut the video completely. So I wouldn't even have a video that's like 30 minutes long. It would just be a 20-minute video for whatever reason. I don't know why. And the software is buggy, and HD PVR2 is the absolute worst as well.
Richard uses that one, and he's just never had a problem with it. The second one.
There was a friend of mine that was telling it that they actually didn't bother to update the software at all, despite the issues that he was having. And they were telling him, oh, you could mail out the HD PVR and we can give you a new one. He did that, and he never got it back.
Really?
Yeah, that's like a low blow right there, man.
Yeah. And I was like, and I told him that was an idiotic move. You should not trust them with that shit.
Yeah. Save yourself the trouble and just go get yourself an Elgato.
Yeah, that's rule number 1 from Stone Cold Steve Austin. DTA, don't trust anybody.
Yeah, and
Don't trust everybody.
I actually, he lucked out. He bought an Elgato for $60 from someone.
Oh, nice.
And he's been happy with his purchase ever since. So.
Yeah, I use the Elgato for Wii U right now. Yeah, Wind Waker HD.
Yeah.
Because then I got Batman Arkham Asylum and Tomb Raider on my channel, and those are Steam. And Final Fantasy 13 I'm doing off Steam also, so really all of them are Steam. So Bandicam is for that. Bandicam is the best for those.
Yeah, I've been recording all of my Eternal Sonata LP with the Elgato, and I've not had a single issue with it. The only issue that I've had with it a few times is that one of my parts, and I shit you not, you're gonna laugh at this. Basically, one of my parts, the software crashed.
Yeah,
while I was on a boss fight. While I was on a boss fight. Yeah.
That is bad.
Ooh, that's not good at all.
Yeah, while I was on a boss fight, so I had to cut the video and I had to put text on the screen saying, "Oh, I gave up on the recording." So I went back to my save, and I just recorded the fight, and it went better the second time around because the boss previously was kicking my ass because I had bad positioning and really bad RNG. So, yeah.
It worked out in the end.
It worked out in the end. Thankfully, I am putting effort into editing. It really helped. It made the video just a lot more entertaining.
Which brings me to a question that everybody can answer. This one. What's your favorite editing software then? I know people like Zero Lightning Swift by Sony Vegas.
I use Sony Vegas as well. In fact, I'm editing a video on it right now. So.
Sony Vegas, yep. I like Sony Vegas.
Yeah, it's a godsend, and I really love it.
Sadly, I use Camtasia.
Camtasia's not that bad. It's bare bones, but it's I mean, the best effective thing you could use.
When I use my Dazzle, I use this after it comes with a Pinnacle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like using Sony Vegas.
Yeah, Sony Vegas it's such a great editing software. It's actually pretty easy to use. There's a lot of people that actually think that it's really confusing at first, and I tell them it really isn't.
What's the version of Sony Vegas you're using?
I'm using Pro 13.
Yeah, I got Pro 12 right now, but I am gonna try to get 13.
And I can admit I did pirate it.
Oh, you dirty man.
Dirty man. But
If I had the money,
If I had the money, I would buy it.
It's worth the money that they sell it for. It's that good.
Yeah, yeah. And I've been using Sony Vegas for the past like 5 years of my YouTube career, and it's been a godsend ever since. And I had no plans on ever switching. I tried Adobe Premiere, but I
tried
think
that once.
that software was just so confusing.
Yeah,
So,
I tried it. It worked, but then I was just like, no, Vegas is better.
Yeah.
Now I know people that have Macs like Grotus and that. They swear by Final Cut.
Final Cut's great.
Oh God, there's a lot of people that say Final Cut is amazing. So
That's why I wish if I had a Mac computer, that's what I use, Final Cut. But I got Windows, Sony Vegas basically.
You can make some friggin' hilarious videos with Final Cut. I've seen some crazy things.
I kind of wish the people who make Final Cut would actually just make a Windows port of it. They would make money off it. They would make money off it.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
They'd make a fortune off it.
They'd make a hell of a lot of money.
If they just did it and made Final Cut for Windows, they would make a fortune. Because so many people would say, "Oh, I want that." But that's not up to us.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's a godsend though once you have
Actually, Final
once you're used to it.
Yeah, Final Cut is actually made by it's Apple actually. It's Apple. It's just Apple. She's like, Apple? Why don't you release this?
Yeah, I don't think it was made by a third party. I think it was just.
It's Apple.
Yeah. It's Apple.
It's Apple. So come on, Apple, make it for Windows.
Because Microsoft's made products that, and I'm not including Skype in this, but Microsoft's made products that it actually does work on Apple products.
Oh, yeah. Well, Microsoft Office, they used to have years ago they used to have Internet Explorer on it. But that's before Apple came out with Safari. And then they kicked Microsoft to the boot. In the boot.
Yeah. The reason why I'm not putting Skype in this because Skype, even though Microsoft owns it, technically Skype was its own company making stuff for new Mac before Microsoft ever bought them. So
yeah, they were already on. They were already on Mac before Microsoft bought them.
Yep, indeed.
And now there's a new one. Now there's a new one I'll call Wire or something.
Yeah, and there's a lot of Mac. Like, if I had a Mac, there's a lot of things I'd like to experiment on. There's a lot of people saying that Mac has its own sound driver that you can use when you like stream and stuff. You can actually just use the sound driver. Like, say if you're playing music or whatever. It's really good for podcasting and that, and like you're in a Skype call.
Yeah, they got a built-in sound driver. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty damn cool.
That is.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's really
I don't
cool.
even know about that because I think Zero had a Mac and I know Grotus does.
Yeah, I have a good buddy of mine that actually uses a Mac too, and when I was talking to him before, he was doing that. He was streaming, and he would have the game audio, but he wouldn't have us talking on Skype. So I thought that was pretty clever.
It is. Yeah, but anybody else use anything else besides Vegas and Camtasia?
Well, I use. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Drew.
Go ahead, Drew.
Well, I use Camtasia Studio 8.
Okay.
And, you know, how do I put this? I used AVS, and then before that I had, Windows Movie Maker. I mean, they were good, but Camtasia Studio has so much you can do with it. It's like, once you get used to it, it's like you can just make videos like mad.
Surprisingly, Windows Movie Maker is actually pretty good if you want to do basic editing.
Yeah, that's exactly
basic
right.
Editing, it's actually half decent for that.
Yeah, it's pretty bare bones, but
If you just want to kind of do some editing on like a Sega Genesis or SNES emulator, like ZSNES LP or something, you could actually do it with Windows Movie Maker. But if you want to do something that's a bigger project, like capture cards or a bigger game, you're better off with Vegas or Final Cut or something like that, or Cam's Videos. But Windows Movie Maker is pretty good if you want to just have the bare bones.
Yeah.
Yeah. It works well, and it's good for people that don't actually, are not able to pirate Sony Vegas or
Yep.
pieces of software. So,
Yeah.
Pirate it. I don't know.
Yeah. So, any other ones you use, Bongo? Anybody else use anything different?
I don't use anything different.
No.
I think that when it comes, I use Bandicam. I know I use Bandicam for recording a lot. Bandicam is a godsend. Like
yeah.
Bandicam. Zio's one that got me to use Bandicam.
Yeah, I've never heard of Bandicam until like Zio told me about it.
Yeah,
I was
same
like,
here. When he told me, I was just like, what the heck is this? Then he sent me a link to it and told me, if you can't get it, I'll send you a free copy of it over Skype. And I was just like, no, I got it.
So, how long has this podcast been going on for?
Over 2
A
hours.
little over 2 hours.
Holy crap.
Yeah. It's been going
I
on a
think
while.
probably might be a good idea to cut it here, though.
Yeah, I think that might be good.
Yeah, we're definitely going off topic.
No.
Well, that was
Well,
that was
we're
expected anyway.
though.
Oh, I'm just trolling.
Yeah, it was expected. We usually
Yeah.
go off
And,
topic.
Yeah. And Greg usually has a drink.
Yeah.
Charles, did you finish that thing off yet?
I finished that off cold like 45 minutes ago, at least.
That's why you never had another one.
I
I have 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, Bongo, did you finish yours? But you
I-
said
okay. I wanna like clear the air up a bit and make everybody laugh, but I would laugh my fucking ass off if right now Samurai came back.
yeah.
just
He's not going to attempt it, though, because he wrote us on Twitter basically saying that
yeah.
I think he pretty much gave up.
Yeah,
Some-
just as we sign on, just as we sign off, he comes in and he's like, "Hey guys, I'm back."
And we're like,
Yeah,
Too late.
that would have been fun.
That'd be hilarious. Too late.
That actually happened at the end of one of the podcasts I run, which is the Sons of Kojima podcast. Someone came in the call, "Hey guys," and we're like, "Dude, we're signing off." We're like, "We're done. You're late, man."
We're done for the evening now. Too late.
It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
Has that ever happened in the Fuse 4 podcasts?
I don't know. Usually people come like halfway through, but I don't think anybody's ever come like right at the end.
Give it time. It will happen.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man.
One of these days.
One of these days, you'll avoid Cole to it, and at the end, he'll be like, "Oh, I'm here. Oh, we're starting off there." And that's when you're like, "Damn it, Cole!" Show up the last second, literally.
Oh man.
I should try that in a Fuse 4 podcast.
I can see you guys inviting Cole, and he purposely does it.
I know. Yeah. Now he's gonna do it.
He's just gonna totally troll you there.
Yeah.
He's totally gonna do it. Hey guys, we're leaving out. Oh shit. Damn. Oh.
Speaking of brief moments, Q just actually showed himself for a brief moment.
Yeah.
What are the topics I missed?
What?
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
I don't know, like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we'll end up starting the podcast here, but what's the best way to get a hold of everyone? Starting with you, Dave.
Well, you can check out my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Fuse4Gaming. I'm on Twitter, which is @Dave McCauley, and I have a Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Fuse4Gaming.
And I guess you can also check out the Fuse 4 website as well.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you can head over to Fuse4Network.com.
You also forgot to plug your Pornhub.
Well, Pornhub.com/Dave McCauley. Yeah.
For all your favorite spooning videos.
How much you want?
I got a spoon.
How much you want to bet that whoever, if there's someone watching this live right now, they're checking out that site right now to see if he actually has a page, and if he doesn't, they're gonna call him a liar. They're like, that Dave McCauley liar, he doesn't have a page. He doesn't have a page on that site.
But what if he does?
Then for surprise, I guess.
Okay.
Yo, I can see it now. They checked out that site. He doesn't have actual channel, and then someone goes, "He's a big fat phony."
Hey, phony.
He's probably making it now as we speak. You know, he's putting on his pages his picture going.
Yeah, the trademark.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Okay, anyway.
What's the best way to get a hold of you, Brad?
Anyway, you can find me on YouTube, of course, with the URL, youtube.com/MoogleMaster102, and you can watch all my crazy Let's Plays that I've been doing. I'm doing 2 RPGs right now. I'm doing Tales of Zillia, and I'm also doing Eternal Sonata. They're all in playlists, so everything that I have up is pretty much in those. And you can also follow me on Twitter, @MoogleSenpai. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I really use, so yeah.
No Facebook and no Pornhub for you, man.
Nah, Pornhub, it's an exception. I keep that personal, though.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to go into personal detail in my sex life, but yeah. Anyway,
We'll move on very quickly from that one.
Move on.
Banga, best way for people to get a hold of you or check out your stuff.
They can reach me through my Twitter, like twitter.com/NewfieBongo, or in the Facebook page that ends in the same name. I am still doing my 2 current Let's Plays, Yu-Gi-Oh! The False Kingdom. The final campaign starts tomorrow, and I'm still working on Binding of Isaac Rebirth, which doesn't seem to be ending anytime soon.
At least you finally finished that other one the other day that took you a couple of tries.
Yeah. Yes.
That was actually fun.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There are more challenge runs to come as well.
Oh, of course, there's always channel. But you will never catch Northern Lion in how many videos he does. He's like that. He'll eventually won't stop till he hits 1,000 of them.
It's gonna get to that point. He's already gotten to like over 100 right now, and the game only came out like a month ago.
Yep, he'll hit over 1,000. He won't stop.
Greg, best way to get a hold of you.
Well, YouTube.com basically /AmberFanNF, and basically Twitter, which is RyanBragg at RyanBragg84 basically. I don't use Google Plus. I don't use Facebook for my channel. Also on Much Games. You can also go to Much Games, the website Much Games, reach me there, and the Much Games account.
you can also go on his Patreon and you can donate him a case of beer.
Actually, I was thinking of opening up a Patreon, but not for that reason. Damn it! I just ruined part of my weekly update. I had to postpone until New Year's now. No, but seriously. No Patreon or anything like that. Although Patreon is pretty cool, I must say. So, looking for donations for stuff.
So, okay, I'm tempted to do this, so I'm gonna have to do this. Jew,
Yes?
how do people get intimate with you?
Wait, what was that last part? I didn't hear that last part.
I said, how do people get intimate with you?
Get into it or intimate?
Intimate.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Okay, well, in order to get intimate, I guess.
Well, how do people get a contact with you, basically? It's teasing you there.
Okay. You can reach me on youtube.com/user/Taju22. You can also check me out on my Google Plus. Same name. Same thing with Twitter. I'm also on Twitter quite a bit nowadays. And also, you can find me on a special site called thelittlettoad.com.
No Pornhub?
No. And by the way, that last website is actually fake. I just made that up.
Oh. God damn it.
You're a phony.
Alright, so I guess before I get to myself, the other people that showed up here today, we got LP Grotus. He do have Twitter under his same name, LP Grotus. His YouTube channel, youtube.com/LP Grotus. Don't know if he has anything else. Zero Lightning.
Does he have a face? I think Grotus might have a Facebook page.
But I think that's under his own name.
Yeah, continue on.
Yeah, I'd rather not give that one out unless, well, he wanted to. But for Zero Lightning, who came in to chat a couple times, we have youtube.com/Zero Lightning. He has a Facebook and Twitter accounts under the same name. I think, like Dave, he has Pornhub.
Oh, by the way,
stick that one in there.
Oh, by the way, LP Grotus does have a Facebook page at facebook.com/LP Grotus. So he does have one. That's his actual public one that he does use. So you can get him on Facebook too.
Okay, and as for Samurai TX, which kept on coming in and out of here faster than Hooker. Let's face facts there. GTA Hooker at that.
I don't want to know how Cole knows that, but okay.
Yeah, damn it, Cole. You're supposed to be married, Cole.
What? A guy can mention Grand Theft Auto?
No.
No. Grand Theft Auto. No.
What does this come to?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
But anyway, youtube.com/SamuraiTex90. Twitter and Facebook are under the same name. You can also check him out in the sky somewhere, as I'm pretty sure that he keeps blasting off out of this podcast.
Or he could potentially be working at an In-N-Out Burger.
Yes.
And we also briefly had Zeo Lightning for a tiny bit.
I mentioned Zeo here.
Yeah, I know, but what about he never even told us he was leaving. He just disappeared.
He tried to.
Samurai told us that he was just having problems. Zeo just all of a sudden appears and 2 seconds later, gone. Talks about Final Fantasy, gone.
We probably could have came in during the Mario Kart segment.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you want to get a hold of myself, it's youtube.com/ColeNL112. I have a Twitter under the same name, and you can check out the Much Games crew, youtube.com/MuchGamesGuides, or according to Google now, Much Beer Guides.
I'm totally changing our Twitter handle of that for one day and see how many people comment on it.
Oh my god, if you do that, I would cry.
Wait, I don't remember following the Much Beer crew.
Yeah. The Much Beer crew, what's this?
Fuck these guys.
I swear, if I change that right now, how many people would tweet about it or comment about it?
I'll tell you all of us here.
All of us, at least.
Anyway. But
oh god.
Yeah, so
it's good at graphic design, so we can actually make a fake background and everything. We should totally make a Much Games, Much Beer Crew Twitter handler, like its own separate account. Have it like spam everybody and get it thrown in Twitter jail.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Watch Bragg and manga, drink a beer.
The Much Beer Crew.
The Brew Crew.
The Brew Crew, there we go.
Yeah. There it is.
There it is, yeah.
So,
Oh
Yeah,
but if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at, right?
exactly. That's what I see.
boy.
But you can also visit muchgames.ca for any website information. Apparently, the chat is down on it, so you can check out the chat on that one. Chitango is the host for it.
Yeah, they're
We
currently
got word.
experiencing. Yeah.
We got word of that one from through Skype. But in the meantime, anything else? Oh, muchgames_ca will be the Twitter account, and well, that's pretty much it. So.
Unless I legally change it to Much Beer Crew _CA, but that's okay. And if I do that, Cole will quickly change it back. Because he wants to ruin my fun.
Like I said, just for badness, I'll do the Much Brew Crew _CA just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That would be fun. Anyway.
You see, like, Vondage, like, what the hell is going on here?
Vondage, what the hell is that? Yeah. Have they lost their minds?
Bit of a delayed reaction.
And then Dave and Brandon might be like, we don't remember following this person. Who the hell is this? Oh yeah, that's right.
Sign me up for this.
So I'll follow them. Our 1 millionth follower gets a case of beer. It's actually going to be Black Horse, which basically tastes like water.
If you want Newfoundland horse piss, drink Black Horse.
Yeah. Basically, it's crap. Anyway, that's basically where you can follow us all on Twitter and our social media stuff like that. I'm actually not surprised that none of us mentioned that we have Google Plus, because no one uses Google Plus. So.
Well, Google Plus is actually for Much Games guides on that one too, so it's just like the YouTube channel.
Yeah. Basically, if you make comments on YouTube, you'll pretty much sign up on Google Plus.
Alright, so this is the crew with special guests, Mooglemaster 102, aka Brad, and also Dave McCauley of Fuse 4. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'd love to have you again sometime.
Thanks for having us. It was a lot of fun.
I agree.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got to do it again sometime.
Without drunken madness.
Yes.
I'll bring more funny jokes if I can.
And hopefully I can bring a case of beer.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, speaking
That'll go
of
up real fast, it's
ghosts, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so this is the crew signing off. Peace out, everybody.
See you later, guys.
Bye.